All right, 3-3 draw. United needed this result, but somehow couldn't get it in the end. The draw feels like a loss based on the implications of the result, and now depending on other teams and other results to progress to the next round. But anyways, quick reaction to the game. Also, this video is sponsored by Paripesa, so please just use our promo code FANSTRIBE to enjoy up to 140,000 naira bonus on your first deposit when you register via the app or their website. Make sure you use that promo code FANSTRIBE. All right, into the game. Yeah, your thoughts. What was just wrong?
We are one game away from coming back to England and first Premier League. That's just the reality.
One game away with hope, or one game away with no hope?
I said we are one game away in Champions League. We are one game away from coming back home to face Premier League. Our Champions League ended the day we threw away a 2-goal lead against Copenhagen.
Similar to the result today too.
So long as football is concerned, there is no emotion. There is no emotion in this. This thing is unscripted. Football is highly unscripted.
Yeah.
It's like an echo. What you put in is what you get.
Mm-hmm.
When you are not determined, when you are not serious, when you can't manage your game, this is what you get.
Yeah.
How many goals have we scored in Champions League this season? Look at the kind of fantastic goals we are scoring. Then at the end of the day, you score 2 goals against Copenhagen. You throw it away. You lose 4-3. You come back today again. You travel to Istanbul, a very hostile environment, a stadium with noise.
Yeah.
Your boys kept their head low. They kept their head down. They forget about everything. They decided to do the job. They gave you 2 goals in 18 minutes. You decided to play your younger brother, Sofia Amrabat. And I am thinking as we speak now, United should be filing a lawsuit against Fiorentina. Because we cannot travel to Italy. But again, for Sofian Amrabat, agreed on a loan deal for Sofian Amrabat. Then Fiorentina, in their own magnanimity, out of their own mind, gave us a very smart Amrabat. It's not fair.
So Amrabat didn't have a bad game now. It wasn't that bad now. You can see his frustration when he was leaving.
How do you explain the bad game? How do you explain the bad game? How do you
giving away the ball, not doing your basic job?
How do you expect a big midfielder like Bruno Fernandes to score 1 goal in between 18 minutes, give 1 assist? How do you expect him to track back when you have Amrabat?
For the first goal, the free kick.
What led to him chasing the Galatasaray player and led to the free kick? Is that his job? Are we going to continue with the Mourinho philosophy of every player playing box to box? And Mourinho said his definition of box to box is you playing in the other box and playing in your own box. Is that football? The job is defined. That is why every part of the pitch has a representative.
Yeah.
So if you have a free role player like Bruno Fernandes who scored a screamer today, his best goal this season so far, gave an assist, and everybody switched off. I can't remember. It was after we played. Was it Leicester City? That was 2014 where we scored 3 goals. We later lost that game 5-3.
Yes, Vardy. I remember.
That was the first time. That was the first time in history such happened to Manchester United. This is not Manchester United. You don't score 2 goals against Copenhagen and lose 4-3. Today again, you score 2 goals, and you are here discussing 3-3 because of lack of game management.
Yeah.
You have a manager who chooses to do what he wishes to do. You brought a player on loan and it's not working. You didn't buy him. You're not paying him much. You just want 50,000 a week. Can you leave him alone and play people who are ready? This guy is not himself. It doesn't mean he's a bad player. But for now, he's not himself. He's not composed enough. He's not making the runs. He's not doing what a defensive midfielder does. This is not what Casemiro gave us last season.
True, Sha. True. To an extent, true, yeah.
He's not dominating the midfield. And you are seeing it. You're not losing anything. This is not the case of Maguire. That only told Rojo that he must play because of the amount that he was bought, that was paid on him and how much he earns. This is not the case.
Yeah.
So if you believe in the principle that you don't fix it unless it's broken, why not come up with what we had on weekend? Somebody shouldn't come here and tell me that this is Galatasaray. This is some Galatasaray lost home and away to this Bayern Munich that is struggling this night to score Copenhagen. Are they that good? Out of 5 meetings against Galatasaray, they have about just 1 win against Manchester United. Are they that good? Because what happened during the first leg happened. Now you give them such respect. They drew 1-1. I be 2-2 with Galatasaray with Copenhagen. What is the result so far? They have played 4 games before this leg and they have 4 points. So how good are they?
Let's talk about Onana now. Because I don't know, some people they blame him for the first goal, the second goal, all the goals and everything, but especially that second one now, because me I feel if Anthony Martial don't make that move towards the ball, they save that thing with one hand, save. But then I feel that move also maybe might have confused him, and in the end, would you blame him for any of those goals?
Onana and Ten Hag is the reason Manchester United drew this game this night. There's no two ways about it. If I like you, the only thing I can do for you is to correct you when you make mistakes. I don't need to shield you.
Sure.
Onana wasn't good this night. David again this night will safeguard these 3 points for Manchester United.
True, Sha.
He left Manchester United. He left Manchester United not because he's bad. He left Manchester United because the new manager doesn't want him. It's very simple.
Yeah.
I hardly see Onana arrange his wall. How do you explain the fact that Galatasaray wanted to take a free kick? Then the referee gave us a line. Then we wall. 2 Galatasaray players came into our wall. And the United defenders were by the side looking at them.
Nobody behind.
This is set piece practice. When I want to take the ball, one of my own shifts, I take it from him.
Yeah.
That was exactly what happened. So if 2 Galatasaray players line in our wall, 2 of my own players should be at their back.
Exactly.
If a whole Lionel Messi can lie on the floor, he started this lying on the floor. As big as Messi. Messi lied on the floor to defend the free kick. And Ziyech took the free kick. His 2 teammates left the line. He took it exactly from where they were.
Exactly. I swear, the thing just like said that waiting they bound to happen, and it was like nobody was able to eat. But then the second goal. The second goal. See, my brother. If you have contact with the ball as a goalkeeper, anything that happens with that ball is your fault. You have one primary job in a game. You are a goalkeeper. You have one primary job. Your job is so defined that everybody knows it. Stop short. Yeah.
A player might be argued, or people might lash out on a player for scoring goal but not defending, for not having enough confidence on the ball. But he might be scoring goals. Like every day we say, Erling Haaland is a goal poacher, but he's not a ball-playing striker. So it's a minus to him. In as much as he's fantastic, there are managers who might not like him.
True.
But you are a goalkeeper. You have one job, just to stop a shot. And if you come in contact with a ball, anything that goes wrong with that ball is your fault. Unless there is an infringement from an opponent. So you clumsily punched a ball into your own net. What does Anthony Martial have to do with that?
I'm saying the body movement, because if that's an attacking player, that goal won't stand though. No forget.
If Anthony Martial really interfered in that ball, Andre Onana wouldn't have had a full contact with that ball. And if he had a full contact with that ball, he has options like to punch the ball away.
True.
So he committed that blunder, because the second goal gave Galatasaray the odds to come for the third.
True, very true. Confidence.
When they got the second goal, this is football for you. When you are 2 goals up, the opponent gets 1 goal. The pressure left them and come to you.
Exactly.
It's very simple. And we've been guilty of not managing pressure so long as this Erik Ten Hag team is concerned.
So you feel it's down to the coach, or do you feel maybe it's a drop in concentration from the players?
If if there is drop in concentration from the players, it's also the coach problem.
Okay.
Because you are the manager. You are the manager. When you go into a game, you know that no two games are same. The way you
True.
approach Everton cannot be the way you approach Galatasaray. So if you are lucky to go to Galatasaray and you get 2 quick goals, you can reverse. You can reverse.
Yeah.
Why throwing in an Anthony Martial when you are winning a game against Galatasaray? What is he coming to do?
So what would he have done?
What he should have done is to choke the midfield, because Galatasaray cannot play from wide. They play from the middle. They get to the center, then they move to Hakim's Ziyech. They must get to the center before they move to Hakim's Ziyech.
Yeah.
So if you bring in an additional midfielder, if you like, pull him out. You can pull Højlund out. Bring in a midfielder. So long as I'm concerned, the Højlund Manchester United, but I can't stop him in a game unless he is injured.
I feel his management now. You know, this Ten Hag, so many people have blamed him for not managing the players well enough. So Højlund just came back from injury. I feel he even rushed him to start him in that game. So maybe safety first.
Okay.
Game still there for front.
Okay, manage him this way. Manage him this way. Pull him out. Bring in Pelistri. Push Bruno Fernandes wide.
Okay.
Because he does so well from the wing as well.
True.
There are Manchester United players who does not deserve to wear this badge. The current Anthony has no reason adoring this badge.
Why you can't be listening? Only me. This is Anthony trying to this.
This is not a question of trying. Anytime you see Wan-Bissaka gets a yellow card in the game, check the man partnering with him in the wing.
True.
Check the ability of that man. If there is one Manchester United player I can't bet on getting a yellow card, it's Wan-Bissaka. So when you see him in a game conceding a yellow, there is problem.
Now moving forward.
Dalot is not a defender. Dalot has never been a defender. He's an attacker. The whole world saw Zaha this night when Wan-Bissaka left.
Exactly.
It was when
Moving forward
left that the whole world saw him.
Moving forward now, final game against Bayern Munich, then Copenhagen will play Galatasaray. So, are you still hopeful? Is there something? And then, what would your reaction be if last maybe Man United end up in the Europa League? I
don't think you should be asking me this question, because my opinion is very simple. I stated it very clear after the Copenhagen game. It's just like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
When West Ham, out of their own carelessness, allowed United to go for Europa.
So okay, let's assume now United lead the Champions League. So Europa League, what do you think?
It's not even an option. This Manchester United team should come back to England. See, let me tell you something. You can't be wasting your time. One competition you don't want to play is Europa. A fragile team like Manchester United cannot get anything from Europa competition that still have Liverpool.
Okay.
So what are you going to Europa to do? To fly to Turkey, then come back, fly to another country, 20 hours on the air, then more injuries. It's not making sense. You take a lot when you play domestic. Forget about all these other teams that play one game in a week and sleep and still lose 4-1. That is out of their own carelessness. Because there's no way to explain those rubbish.
Your final thought.
Manchester United should lower their head, bring their head down. It's a shame. It's a big shame that a group that has Copenhagen, Galatasaray, and Bayern Munich, as of today, United is rocking the bottom of that group. It's a shame. So Eric Ten Hag shouldn't even bother himself going for Europa, because he will get only but more injuries in Europa. I told the whole world after the Copenhagen game that there is no way a miracle will happen for Manchester United to make it in this group. And I am saying it that if he manages to get the result against Bayern and dump himself in Europa, the only thing he can get in Europa is more injury.
All right. Voila, man. Voila. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to drop a comment, like the video as well. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.